Hong Kong's top court has ordered media tycoon Jimmy Lai back to prison. He had been freed on bail, but he is now being ordered to return to jail. He was charged earlier this month under a sweeping national security law imposed by Beijing in June. Prosecutors said he colluded with foreigners by calling for sanctions against the mainland. Joining us now is Bloomberg's Gregor Hunter in Hong Kong. So, Gregor, he was out. Now they want him back in. Was this the same judge that allowed him, that set him free, that's now ordering him to be returned?
Well, this is a separate court. This is the Court of Final Appeal that's ordering Jimmy Lai back to jail. The scope of this is fairly limited. His next hearing is going to be on February 1st as he awaits trial under the city's national security law. And Jimmy Lai has really been a persistent thorn in the side of Beijing for many, many years. He was arrested in August after the national security law passed, bypassing Hong Kong's legislature. But he was only arrested under the national security law since December. Now, prosecutors charged Lai with colluding with foreign powers, a term which potentially carries a life sentence. Mr. Lai had been out on bail since last Wednesday. The People's Daily slammed that decision by the lower court in a commentary published during the weekend, the Communist Party mouthpiece calling the decision unbelievable.
And of course, they do tend to get what they want. What is the state of freedom of the press in China, just as in Hong Kong, I should be more specific, just as the EU makes this deeper deal with China?
Well, Mr. Lai's arrest is one of the most high-profile in the state this year, if not the most of a media figure, and caps a steep decline in Hong Kong's position in Reporters Without Borders World Press Freedom Ranking. Hong Kong was 80th out of 180 countries this year. In 2002, that figure was as high as 18, so we've fallen quite sharply. Advocates of press freedom fear, though, that the national security law will mean that Hong Kong's laws start to more closely resemble China's. Authorities around the world imprisoned more journalists in 2020 than any other year on record, according to the Committee to Protect Journalists, and China jailed the most reporters worldwide for a second year running, including a Bloomberg News staffer.